Can you, Jonathan, words of encouragement, please.
Speak. That's good. Fantastic. Good job, Jonathan.
Good job.
Amazing. Okay, bye.
That's it. That was the intro.
Yeah,
and
that was the whole
outro.
intro. Yeah. So welcome to K.A.B.S. You know, as you can see and not see, that was Jonathan, but my name is Artavius, and this is Kevin. This is something that we've decided that we're going to do together, make this channel for a few different reasons. One, uplift, kind of reach out, words of affirmation, of encouragement, and to talk about a few controversial things along the way. But ultimately, I guess we're really here to just have some fun, work together with you guys, along with ourselves, and see where it goes.
Yeah, whether you're motivated or you're just here to learn something, or just vibe with us, you've come to the right place.
Yeah, definitely. We got a lot to unpack, and it's gonna be a long journey. So we're glad to have you with us.
Now that we got you smiling, let's dive into the topic.
No, for sure. Definitely. Topic one is gonna be about respect. There's a few different things that go along with that. So, pretty sure a lot of you have their own feelings of what respect means. But I think it'd be fun if we just get into maybe like a dictionary definition, see what's going on.
You want me to do it?
No, for sure. Go
Yeah,
ahead.
according to the dictionary, respect is a feeling of deep admiration for someone, something that excites, I don't know how to pronounce this word.
Hmm.
Right?
Elicited?
Something elicited.
Oh,
yeah.
it is elicited.
Elicited. That's
Elicited.
what I was like. Elicited.
Respected.
Respected. Yes. This is
Elicited.
what we're here for because we can't read.
Yeah. That's what we're recording, not writing.
Exactly. But something elicited by the. I can't even talk. Elicited by their abilities, qualities, or achievements. But we all know it's way more than that.
Definitely. But no, pretty much, like I said, overarching thing is pretty much to give respect, to give admiration, and to uplift, at least in different ways. But everybody receives and gives respect in different ways. Definitely one thing, for myself, I would say respect for me is, I think it's just a case of not tearing one down. I think one thing that I've worked on for myself, especially growing up, is not only to command respect, but to give it in the same way that I receive it. I just try to make somebody feel like they're a human. I think that's the biggest thing. I think that's a very easy and simple way to talk about respect. I'm not sure if that's something that you've had.
I agree. I mean, it's something about staying like true to who I am and honoring my values and the person that I'm like talking to, whether it be you, or anybody that I just recently met, making sure that they feel welcomed and no matter what their circumstances is.
Yeah, for sure. Definitely. I think it's very important to respect yourself, because if you don't respect yourself, you're gonna let people do whatever they want to you. Pause. And treat you however they wish. So it's very important to make sure that you respect yourself, give yourself grace, and uplift yourself. And it's very important for that too.
I agree. Completely agree.
Definitely.
Now let's talk about respect in a personal level and relationships, respect in friendships, family, work relationships. On a positive side is that it's the foundation that keeps this bond strong. It's about a mutual understanding and valuing each other's perspectives, like he was saying.
No, definitely, for sure. I agree with that. I think that's a big thing too. Is understanding that the values of it is very important. That's a more positive aspect. Sometimes people also look at the controversial aspects of respect, and you're probably thinking, what could be controversial about giving that? I think there's a fine line between respect and fear. Some people kind of believe that you kind of have to instill a little bit of fear into somebody to actually gain their respect. I think when it comes to family, especially with like parents, something that we've kind of probably all gone through. I can say for myself, my mom's a very stereotypical Caribbean mom. So a lot of times for her,
a typical Peruvian mom.
Yeah. So if you're a kid with foreign parents, definitely that respect is probably a little bit more be afraid of me than actually, just honor me. So, but sometimes it works out. I won't necessarily say for the best, but it works out at times.
Yeah, for family dynamics, it can get a little complicated. You might love someone, but if they're not respecting your boundaries, it's okay to step back and take a second. And sometimes setting those boundaries, it's like more respect. In my opinion,
Mhm.
it's like the most respectful thing you can do for yourself because you don't like we talked about not letting anybody run over yourself. Moms might still get you, but
No, definitely. They're always going to be moms, so that's
yep,
definitely
still
true.
moms.
You still love them though. Sometimes, most times.
Most times, love you,
Yeah, I
mom.
love you. She probably heard me say sometimes now she's not going to make Thanksgiving dinner as well, but either way, that's okay.
It's cold. It's
Yeah,
gonna be cold.
it's cold. Not even turkey, tofurkey.
No, it's gonna be turkey boiled.
Yeah, it's boiled. No, not even salt in the water.
Nope.
Just a boiled turkey. I think another thing, not just family, I think also like working relationships. It's a very big thing when it comes to respect. Um, I will say when you're in an environment where everybody works well together, it's fantastic. Whether you're working a 9 to 5, whether you're self-employed, whether you're a business owner, whatever the case may be, being in a surrounding area where everybody takes accountability for what they do and honors your time and your opinion, even if they don't agree, it's great. When you get that one person, a manager, that really wants to be more like your boss and tell you what to do,
Isn't the manager the boss?
I mean, that's the thing. It should be. That's how it is. But I will be honest. For me, I'm one person. I've never said I had a boss.
Yeah.
Just mainly because whatever I do in life, I'm in charge of it. When I call somebody a boss, it's like they're saying that they're the one that's going to make me do something. The way I look at it is, if you get hired, even if it's 9 to 5, I look at it as an agreement. Sure, they're the manager.
They just have more responsibilities.
Exactly. But without us, they're not really managing anything. But without them, we don't have a job. So I look at that as like a mutual thing.
That's how so I hadn't looked at it that way, but yeah, I like that.
Yeah. So and I think it was, I don't know how old I was actually when that mindset came about. But yeah. So for me, I never say anybody's my boss. And I think that's a level of respect that um, I command, that I think it is works well for a lot of people.
Okay, I like that. I have when it comes to work relationships, it's always been great. So it's I don't think I've ever had someone that I've like feared at work and when it's boss because it's always come to that mutual level where we understand each other no matter what position they're in.
Yeah.
I especially because in my old career, I used to call CEOs, directors of these companies, and I never looked at them as anybody above me. I just treated them with the same respect as I would you or
Yeah.
someone else,
Yeah.
just in a professional manner, of course.
For
But
sure.
yeah, I see what you mean.
No, definitely.
Mm.
I can definitely say also, um, my old profession, when I sold cars, the owner of the company, he would stop by our office all the time. Now, I wasn't a floor salesman, so technically I was corporate. We were in the floor
Mm.
above, but he spoke to us like he would anybody, and same we did with him. Maybe certain jokes we wouldn't make, but that's just
Mm.
because you still want to make your money.
Never.
You're right. But
Insert bleep.
right. But no, it definitely spoke to him the same way I would speak to the janitor, same way I would speak to any customer, same way I would speak to my coworker. Like you said, that's a mutual level of respect and understanding that we definitely work well. We worked together.
Okay.
Maybe we weren't his right hand man, but didn't look at us as any less of a person.
I like
Because of that, despite his position.
Nice, nice. Well, now besides work relationships, we make it take it down to a more personal level is romantic relationships. Um, Respect in a romantic relationship is key. So I'm married now 10 years, together 10 years, married going on 2. You're starting a relationship.
Yeah, yeah. So I have a budding relationship going on. Of course, congrats to that. I mean, I mean, really, I've known you guys since before, since before the marriage. I guess pretty much your whole relationship.
Yeah,
'Cause we've known
yeah.
each other for
Long. I've
a long
known you
time.
longer than my
Yeah,
relationship.
it's been what? Oh, what?
2012.
2012 was. It was
No, no, no.
no. It was definitely before then.
Yeah,
Like 2010. That was like almost 12 years now we've
2010.
known each other.
Phew.
So yeah, but
Yeah.
no, I mean, I've
We
been
don't do math.
yeah.
That's 14 years. 2010 to 2024.
Oh wow!
Yeah, that's 14
oh my
years.
goodness! You know, it all blends together once you graduate. You know, I didn't get all A's in math, but that's you know, whatever. That being said, though, no, I've seen your relationship. You know, it's one I think of the friend group really, other than you know, like Jesse, you're, you know, I think you two are the only ones that are you know
Yeah,
married. So
and it wasn't always perfect, but we grew that level of respect for each other. It's about listening, understanding, supporting each other, encouraging each other, the trust, and giving each other space to grow, especially since we started at such a young age.
right, right.
Mm,
No, definitely that, and that's true. I think that's very commendable. I think that's something that people don't really take into accountability for,
mm,
is the work that it takes in a relationship. Um, like Kevin mentioned, you know, I have a budding relationship going on right now. It's only been a couple months, so you know, nothing, I guess, too serious just yet. And of course, like any relationship, you kind of work things out. I think it also comes down to like communication. Um, to me, I can say communication for me is not just speaking, but understanding. I think a lot of times people will say a lot of things and think they communicated how they feel or their own boundaries, but if the other person doesn't understand, then nothing was really said. I mean,
I can agree to that because, like I said, at the beginning of our relationship, we did speak a lot because we were long distance. So,
mhm,
but then there wasn't. Once we got together in person, there was that misunderstanding on how it was completely different.
yeah,
So you understand? Remember when we started, it wasn't like it was rocky.
yeah,
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 but we learned, we communicated, we discussed what our values were and
right.
what we're expected of each other.
Mhm,
Not everything was going to go one way or another. It was we had to meet in the middle, like some type of compromise.
right.
And if you're willing to do that, and you have that level of respect for each other, the sky's the limit.
No, no, for sure, definitely. I think that's a great way to look at it too. But I personally have not been married, nor engaged. Come close, you know, before, but you know, ultimately dissolved. And I think that's what kind of like what you spoke about. You know, the rocky parts of it, working through those, understanding, speaking through it, and making sure that you understand each other is important. So I mean, that's kind of where we're at right now. There are definitely some good times, and then I won't say some bad times, but definitely like a little bit of plateau. But definitely that matters in relationships, especially romantic relationships. I think a
Yeah,
lot of times people just want to live in the happy times, but don't understand that you know life isn't all about happiness.
yeah. No,
So
if there wasn't any downs, there wouldn't be any ups at all.
no, definitely for sure, agree to
So,
that.
respect is a huge topic, and we've only scratched the surface. But we do want to hear from you, our listener. What does respect mean to you? It's something I like to do when I used to do my other practices. Ask my audience, whatever the topic was, is what does respect mean to you? Put it in the comments or send us a message. However you're watching this.
Yeah, however you're watching it, you know, we definitely want to hear from you. This is a group project, not just a group as in me and Kevin, but with all of you as well.
Mhm.
Definitely encouraged to be a part of this because you can always learn something. And I think it's great to be a sponge for knowledge or perspective. I can think however I want, but you know, if it's not helping me, or maybe a way that I was thinking or Kevin's thinking helps you, or we help each other. So definitely let us know. Like
Yeah.
I said, put in the comments, send us a message, whatever the case may be. Just interact with us. That's something that we would love.
Yeah. Thanks for joining us, and we'll catch you on our next episode.
Yeah, catch you on the flip side.
Stay
All right.
positive, stay motivated, and remember, respect yourself and others.
Yes. Unless they're a Cowboys fan.
Oh,
Sorry, Texas. I may have just cut off a bunch of our audience.
peace.